I am Kim Williams. My mom's name was Irma Lucas Williams. I'm sitting here today with her on my mind and my spirit, and you come along. I miss my mom. It's been 4 years as of April 30th, and I sit back and I just think about the woman who she was and the woman I become. I am proud because my mom was a leader for her young girls. She was a leader. She was way before her time, but yet she was in her time. I'm most proud because she always said to us, get out there and make your way. I did it at 17 without a mother or a father. We had no choice. There was no saying, well, I might and then maybe. At 18, you was leaving her house. And for that, we were all made for the better as women. I sit back and I think about her and I smile about her because truly she was a leader, not just within us as being her 6 girls and 1 son, for the neighborhood. I heard things about my mom at her homegoing that we were surprised about. How she reached out to people, how she helped people, things that we never knew about her character. That's the kind of mom we had. And we still sit back and laugh at her and say, you know, Mom said this. One of her favorite quotes was, tie a knot and hang on. No matter what you're dealing with. She didn't get involved. She was always just encouraging us and say, she did it. My mom was 17, and by the time she was 29, it was 7 of us. She was 29. And you would look back over her life and say, wow, where did her spirit come from? She always talked about her pa and how he loved God. Her best piece of advice, and I'd say that to anybody who I hear who are going through, she always said, tie a knot and hold on to God. So she wouldn't let our concerns burden her down. She was always pushing us to know that we could do it. She always said about us having children, I'm not raising your children. I raised mine. I will only take them if your health fails. We knew that. She was like, you can do it. She was always encouraging to say that I did it. I was 17 growing up with all these babies. You can do it. And that's one of the things that we always talk about, my sisters and ourselves. We laugh at her. She didn't let you fall back on her. You can do it. A crazy story being in high school, and we knew what the rules were growing up. She had set rules, and no matter how we thought we was going to get around them, we had went out one night, my sister and I, and we're just going to hang out. And Mom said, be in the house by 12. Oh, no, we hanging out doing what we want to do. Not getting into a whole lot of crazy stuff. Got home, and the screen door was locked. Yes, she did lock it. And it was about maybe 12 or 1 when we got home. And she would not let us in. She came to the door and opened it and said, what did I say? Shut the door. My sister and I was sitting outside. We couldn't believe it. She meant what she said. It was about 5 o'clock when she opened the door, and we went in to wash windows in the house. That was our punishment. My mom didn't raise lazy people, lazy women. Oh no, you get up, make up that bed, and your day was on. So with that, it's just how she instilled in us to know that the world that we live in is not going to wait on us. She always said, time don't wait for nobody. And we're just getting it on our journey, you know. I know what your question was, but how about if I turn it around? And my mom's 81st birthday, and we were having a great time, and she was going through her illness at this time. And I said to her, in recognizing her, I said, Mom, I thank God for you because you gave all 7 of us Jesus. And she didn't know how to receive that, only because she was going through her thing. But that was my proudest moment of her, to let her know no matter what you do in life, we got baptized young, and you may not know why you got baptized, okay? But she was determined, and she gave, and all through our struggle on the journeys, we knew that Jesus is the name.